Good evening. Thanks for joining us once again. We have something a little different this evening. So, the junk journals we've been showing have been some that have been made, maybe out of a little golden book or some other sort of thing that has been put together either with some heavy duty cardstock or an actual book itself, like an art book. Some of the ones that we're going to go through here quickly this evening will also be available up in our Etsy shop, but they're not like anything we have typically shown before. These are some that pretty much are just put together with some cardstock. They may have something a little different in them. We'll take some pictures if we can of whatever is different. Some are put together with some ribbons just like this. And they may have another little journal either in the front or the back of them, but they just look like this. It's just a 12 by 12 paper that has been folded up down into a smaller size so that it's easier to be able to be tucked in. Part of it's come up so you've got a pocket right here, but some of them have ties, some of them do not have ties. This one comes with a few things so that you really can just make your own journal. So this one has some paper here, a card that can be put together. It's got another one of those flips like we did in our last journal. This just has a wreath that's been put on it, and then this beautiful butterfly sort of stamp. But it really is just made so that you can set it up yourself for what it is that you have that you like, or you can notify me and let me know, and I will be glad to fill it up for you and let you know then what the difference would be in price. This one has the same sort of wreath on it. This one folds up a little differently though. So this comes this way, and then has a little hidden pocket right there. And so, like I said, each of these will be put together probably in twos, but this is all just crisp white paper that's been made for whatever kind of journaling that you like. And then a corresponding ribbon to go through quite a few of them. But I wanted to run through some of these and show you because there are just so many different kinds of journals out there. This one is the same, but it doesn't have, it's even the same paper, but it does not have the corresponding, because not everyone wants all of this to have to fiddle with for a journal. But this one is just plain white paper as well. And then this is one that really kind of goes with it. And so it is the same also, but its pages have not been, I don't know if that'll pick that up or not, to show you, its pages have not all been cut to the same size, so it's more a very natural, free-flowing journal. And so these are just some of the different ones that we're going to have up, different kinds, like I said, that go together. This little set I'm going to be putting up hopefully either today or tomorrow, so it'll be up. There is used to be a food delivery service, GoPuff. I guess it's still in some places. But when I was first learning about junk journaling, their heavy duty bags, I just thought those were so cool. And so this is actually the Go for a Go Puff bag. And it even tells, I left on part of the stickers on it, not our address sticker, obviously, but I even left part of the stickers on it because it was just so fun And so it has been put together. It is all literally, it is a junk journal. It is put together with just different kinds of pictures and pages. Um, for those that don't know, before there was the invention of keeping things in your phones and you needed someone's phone number, this is what you had to do. So this is a page actually out of an old phone book. And so it was too fun not to add in it. If you are a Chevy man or Chevy woman, no discriminating here. There's actually the Chevy dealership, several different phone numbers for them. And then just some fun, turn this around for you guys to be able to see, just some fun pages to go with it. You could put your own stickers, stamps, your own stamp of approval in it. Self-respect program. There's a timesheet in it as well as a bag. This could either just have the edge of it cut off if you liked, or you can leave it just that way. Dictionary page inside. The other part of that bag for a tuck spot. So like I said, I just used what I had going through as I was watching to learn how to make a junk journal. This is a very heavy duty piece of paper that's got some coffee stains on it. And then this little journal goes this way. And so it's got a pocket right here. I was learning to make pockets obviously that day. These were in with one of our meals. There's another page and player scores for Yahtzee. How to print your own tickets. Just made over into a tuck spot. And there will be a bag of some ephemera to come with this, should you want it just the way it is on its own. But there's another little pink, another pocket. But yeah, these were just fun pages. And then bingo cards. This is an old bingo card made into a pocket. Gives a little bit of stability to our GoPuff orders. Again, I was fascinated, I'm not sure why, for the longest time, with being able to put one book down inside of another book, which is why I made these so that they would actually line up. So this is, let's see if I get this so you can see it. So even though it lines up, these aren't necessarily the same. So that'll be in there as well. There's a couple of music art journals here. You all know my fascination with Ziploc bags now. But they really are the best thing to keep your journals in if you are somewhere where it's humid or you're wanting to protect them until you get them out to use them. This is going to come with all of these. It's already got some tickets and a pocket to go with it. But this is just a little tiny journal. It's just music sheets. This one has some cut out holes in it. Pocket there. But it's just made for you to be able to do your own kind of artwork on. And then it goes along with this, and then this is the same thing. There's some blank pages, a few blank pages in here, but there are some like this. So it comes with a flip here, which was obviously what I was learning and working on at the time. But this is just all music, Christmas music, all kinds of different kinds of music. Recital music. Yeah, this is another flip right here, so that must have been what we were we were figuring out how to do then. Pockets and flips and tuck spots. So these will come in one as well. This one's decorated. I'll try and keep all these, put them back together as we go. Then our Go Puff stash. They were fantastic. They popped up around here during the 2020 things. This is some more journals. These go together. These have a little bit of, there you go, some flash and design on them. But they are the same way. This one is in with ribbons of blue, some green pages, blue pages, crisp white pages. It already has a teeny tiny little brown bag in it with a couple of tickets and things in it. There are 2 of those there, 2 of these. Now one of these has the rivets in it, the other one does not. But they are the same way. It's just white paper and a little envelope in the front with a gathering of things, and 2 just beautiful cream. So if they come this way, that's why they've got these bookmarks this way in it. This is just a piece of rickrack, which I can affix to the front of it if it's desired, but it will come with some kind of wrapping lace or something around it so that it doesn't necessarily come apart on you. It just doesn't have the rivets in it like some of them do. But you can see the progression as we go through here of whatever it was that we were working on. I think this pink is so pretty, and this is such a, it is cardstock, but it's a little bit more delicate cardstock, very feminine. This is the same kind of design, and I love that you can just simply either tie these up, or if you wanted a different ribbon, you could wrap it all the way around and then do yourself a large bow. But these are just how any good junk journal starts, just thin with some papers inside. This one apparently was into my floral motifs then. It's got a flower on the front of it. All of these seem to be floral except for this poor little one. But again, just crisp white journaling paper ready for whatever it is that you desire to use it for. And then I know this one's a little bit different. I think these are all, nope, some of those have things in them. All right, so we'll go through those as well. This is a set. This is one of the first sets that I made like this for how things could go together. So this is one of those foldovers as well. This is one way you could decorate it, and I've just glued a piece of ribbon through it, and it is mushroom designed as well. At the moment, I'm not sure where my mushroom cards went, but there are some mushroom cards that will go down in it before it comes to you. But it's got a belly band here, and then this all goes together on the inside. So this is, you could fold this over the top and it makes an envelope. Or you can pin them together here, which is what will happen before it gets mailed out. There's a place for one of those mushroom cards right there. And then on this side, there's just a little tuck spot. And on the inside here, there's a place where you could put, there's a couple of tickets here and a sticker there, and then a fanned pocket there for this. Another different little belly band there. But even the tag has a little mushroom on it. And then it's the journal that goes with it. And it has, of course, the little hidden pocket on the inside there. So this has a larger fold there. Again, more little mushrooms. I'm just going to take the ribbon out this way here. It's got the same pocket, then a different little tuck spot there. This one has some tags on its side. So it's got a little envelope there with some more of those fun little mushrooms. A couple of more places for tuck spots there. And a larger drawer here that goes all the way down. Place to fold there. Then another little envelope that's already got something in it on the back here. So that will come as a set together. And this one is Mushroom Madness. I think probably a quarter of the fun of this is coming up with the names for everything as we go through. There's just some more of those journals. That's a set of 3 matching pinks. And then the last envelope for right now for this is some of these. Now these are all just a little different and have been started in decor anyway. They also come with an envelope full of goodies. And just in case you want to know, these are some of the kinds of things. They will not all look alike, nor all have the same amount of stuff in them, because part of it just depends on what I've got in my super secret stash. But that one's got for a picture. There is a picture included in it. Tag for the end of a page. The most lacy, beautiful cutout wreath, a couple of tickets, some butterflies, greens and browns to go with what it is. Another butterfly, a couple of grid papers. But that's the kind of thing that will be in any of these little envelopes to come see you. This one is the important journey, memories, moments. Just places to write. Here is some more, another little brown envelope. So this one comes with 2 envelopes. That's why I said I'm never sure what all we have stuck in here. But it again has some of those pages and things in it. Some of the larger papers that you can, of course, do your own writing on the back side. Grateful hearts. this one, I believe, yep, has a little pocket right here. And that's a Tim Holtz. I just think that's so gorgeous. Floral there. And I bet that's where that other envelope. Nope, this one's got a little envelope in the back of it. Okay. This one has very different papers in it. Piece of tracing paper. That's some coffee dyed paper that I made here. You can see it's much darker on one side than on the other. We are learning to make coffee dyed paper there, obviously. Looks like that's got several pieces of coffee dyed paper in it right in the middle. There's a couple of pockets. Somewhere to be able to tuck your own notes and things. My War of the Roses. I know they're redoing that movie now, which I think is so funny. It's got a different title. But this is my War of the Roses, or you could call it I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. Depends on how old you are. It's got some music in it, and then some gorgeous rose cutouts. Most of these are going to be Tim Holtz. Not sure what else you may find in here. This is an actual rose garden. Just think that's beautiful. It's a little tuck spot there. Gorgeous, gorgeous antique roses. A little tag, more coffee paper. Lots and lots of room to write. Journal. These are all the rage. Again, in decorating, I understand. But just what a striking page it is. And then pictures on the inside. I thought that was a cute play on word. It's a place to put your pictures next to your pictures. Have to be careful saying that. Another little tuck spot. Some more stoneware. Oh, this little beachy book. This would be awesome for kids if you know of some kids that want to maybe learn to journal some. This is just fun. Let's go to the beach. This is 2021. It's even dated when it was put together. So, why the sea is salt. It's got a little start to a story inside, and it's just all kinds of little fun, beachy papers, places for kids of any age to be able to have a little small journal of their own. A place for them to be able to write their names if they wished, or whatever it is that they want. Hidden bird there in the grapes. And these absolutely stunning sea blue glass bottles. Another bird hidden. Little pocket. And again, all of these will be on our Etsy page, Salty Black Dog. There's another start to the story, the water lily, and the golden spinner. And then just this little birdhouse looking people house. And a place for them to be able to decorate their own back cover. Couple more, and I won't keep you very long. This one comes with some music of its own as well. There's not much in that little bag yet, but we will make sure it is all packed up for you before it comes. This is all different shades of mostly blues. Cute little tuck spot there. Recipe for moisturizer. And some honey vitamin rich night cream. I cannot say whether it works or not. I have not tried that. This was obviously my blue period. Lots of antiques and things. A little pocket there. Gorgeous summer colors. There's some greens and blues. And all things collecting. Then another little pocket there with a gorgeous tag to match the cover. And last but not least, this one I believe is just, yeah, this was one of the first ones we had given a whirl to with the fold outs inside. And so it's all different whites and creams. Roses again, that would be gorgeous to give as a gift with the rose one as well. Thank you so much for joining us. And like I said, these will be up in the Etsy store. If not tonight, then tomorrow. So we thank you for joining us and see you next time. Bye bye.